The jury spent almost 2 days looking at quite a significant amount of images across 3 categories. It's hard to decide on a winner, and I think myself and the judges really felt that the standard was so high.
What I'm looking for in these images is something that just completely grabs me. I want to imagine it on a postcard. I want to run home and just show my kids or show my friends. I'm looking for something really special.
Generally, we were looking at the excellence of the images, technical excellence, but also creativity, scientific content and relevance, and compelling storytelling.
I think one of the most surprising things to me has been looking at all of the scientific imaging photographs. It's so completely outside of my area of expertise, so that has been really exciting and fun for me to completely get outside of my comfort zone with both the technology and the subject matter.
I'm looking for impactful images and images that can convey some kind of emotion. And those 2 words are very abstract because they're also very subjective. So I'm looking for images that feel perhaps unfamiliar in some way, or that arouse my curiosity and make me want to know more about the subject.
Some have really focused on the quality, the technical aspect of the images. For me, I love a great story, and that is so integral to it. But there's definitely been moments of tension when you're trying to weigh up these different elements with an image. And that's what's made it so fascinating.
I think when you have a panel of judges like this that has so many different expertise from across so many different fields, people often surprise you with what they're passionate about in their work and within the photos themselves. And so often you get caught off guard by something that someone will say, but it's so interesting, so you have to take a second to think about what they're saying and how that affects you and your perceptions before you can really engage.
I learned a lot from my fellow judges, but also I had a lot to contribute, which was really nice to see, and it brought home the need to have diversity, in professional diversity, but also cultural.
We're also discussing quite a lot about who is the audience. So are these images going to appeal to younger people as well as older people from different walks of life? So yeah, lots to debate.
Having spent time in museums since I've been here in London, I'm really looking for composition. So I'm looking for things that are really well balanced in the way that they're structured in particular.
I believe that when I look at a picture, it should speak to me directly. It should evoke some emotions that enable me to understand what the picture is trying to communicate. One of the things that has surprised me is how much of images that are actually showing the realities on the ground, right down to communities, right down to people that are even most affected by different health issues, by different impacts of climate change. I think for me that was exceptional.